There is a big news that is coming up that Canada is planning to take away student working rights soon. The issue with regards to student working rights has been fueled up again, and there is a lot of confusion and discussions going around the same. The Immigration Minister, Mr. Marc Miller, in an interview with Bloomberg News, has stated that the rights that were given to students until the 30th of April 2024, now they are thinking about that in the near future how those rights can be taken back from the student. But this decision will have a major impact on students who are currently in Canada and they are earning as well. It will also have a major impact on their life. There are also so many small businesses in Canada that are completely dependent on students as students are fulfilling their labor demands. So, in case there are any changes that will happen in student working rights, it will also have a major impact on those businesses as well. So in this video, we will be discussing in detail whether Canada is planning to take back working rights from students, and in case they do that, what all changes will be there for the same. So please make sure that you watch the video till the end, and before that, please subscribe to my channel because on this channel you will be able to view such informative video from time to time. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Pawan Speaks Canada. I hope everybody is doing well. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So IRCC has recently given an interview with Bloomberg News and has given 2 to 3 major big statements. The first major statement made by them was regarding the labor that comes to Canada from other countries in form of international students to work in Canada. So they were discussing whether that labor is quality labor or not. And also there were a lot of discussions about the same. They were also concerned about the companies which are hiring people from other countries in form of international students, and will this labor could meet the need of labor market or not. IRCC has also given a very big statement regarding international students. So the international students used to have 20 hours of working rights earlier, but during the COVID time, as the businesses were struggling and they needed more labor during that time, and the students who were there in Canada were easily available to meet these requirement of these businesses. So because of the requirements of businesses, the 10-20 hours cap was removed and it was changed to unlimited hours, which is currently valid up till April 30th, 2024 only. Marc Miller has stated that whatever changes that will be done post 30th April only, and there might be a possibility that this timeline might be extended, and he is actually in favor of the same. But in case there will be any changes, there are two major factors which will play a very vital role in deciding on making those changes. So I'm going to discuss about two major factors. The first one that they will be considering, which is inflation in Canada right now. So everyone is aware of the current situation in Canada. Canada is struggling with inflation very badly, and because of this inflation, people are struggling to meet their day-to-day expenses. So the students who are currently in Canada, and in case this inflation continues, student working for only 20 hours will not be justified, because with this 20 hours of working and whatever they earn from this 20 hours, they will not be able to afford the living expenses in Canada. So inflation will be the first important thing that will be taken into consideration before making any decision by the IRCC. The second thing that is also of utmost importance, that is regarding the communities in Canada. Here I am referring to the small businesses in Canada. Small businesses are actually in need of international students, and in these small businesses only there are a lot of international students who are working and meeting their labor needs. So these small businesses will also be taken into consideration before taking any decision, because the decision will impact these businesses a lot. Every time any decision is taken against international students, it will have a direct impact on their businesses, And this is also very important for students who want to come to Canada or planning to come to Canada or already in Canada, because whenever an international student comes to Canada, he or she works with small businesses only. These students also become a part of their businesses somewhere or the other. These businesses are majorly running because of support from international students only. And in case the students' rights which were given to them are changed, in that situation, it will have a huge impact on these small businesses. So all these factors will be taken into consideration before the IRCC takes any decision for the same. They have also given a hint in their interview that post 30th of April, student working rights permits will be revised. But they have also put a lot of stress on that. In case they reduce it from unlimited hours to 20 hours this time, it will not be 20 hours. It might be more than 20 hours of work. And as I mentioned that they will be considering inflation in Canada, and post doing all these calculations only, they will be taking a decision on the same. This thing is very important because of the way in which in the past they interconnected GIC with LIC, that is low income cutoff after tax. So in the same way, if they look at the inflation of Canada and LIC, or they will calculate how many dollars are required by students to survive in Canada. Post doing all these calculations only, the students' rights will be adjusted accordingly. So during the course of time, there will be more clarity on the same, and whatever they are talking about, it is similar in the other countries as well. And also, in case we talk about other countries, in all other countries besides Canada, the working hours for student is 20 hours only. So Canada could be the first country where on temporary basis or for 1 or 2 years, till the time the inflation gets adjusted, students might get more than 20 hours to work, and this decision by Canadian government will be welcomed by coming days. Post 30th of April, we will get to know more about the working hours which they will be giving to students. Will they be extended or not? And in case they do not extend, what are the other changes they will be bringing on? Whether they will be making it to 30 hours a week or more, we will get to know soon. But I see a positive vibe and a scenario right now after hearing the statement which they have given. And in case there will be any changes, they might be giving student more than 20 hours per week. Please share the video with the maximum number of students so that students are aware of upcoming changes. Thank you for watching Pawan Speaks Canada. See you soon in my next video. Thank you and all the